makes Natalie an exceptional woman is the fact that she's a great mother, a fantastic volunteer, and a wonderful leader in our community, and a woman that is working and making a difference in what she does.
When I think about an exceptional woman, I immediately think of Natalie Sorrell. Natalie exemplifies three incredibly strong qualities that set her apart from others. She has energy, she manages somehow to keep up with two small children, with her responsibilities professionally.
One word to describe Natalie: fearless, a giver, someone who is strong, capable, loving, nurturing, friendly, open, measured, and joyous.
The second quality is passion. And when I think about how strongly and deeply Natalie feels about her family, about her community, and about her work, the word passion really does encapsulate all of those qualities or all of those skills. The third quality is purpose. We'd all like to say that we know what our purpose is. We know why God placed us here and what we're supposed to do, but the fact is, few of us really know that. Natalie, I believe, is one who does know that. She knows that she has to leave this place a better place than she found it.
Natalie is very passionate about giving back to the community, and she regularly gives her time with charity organizations. And this is while she's still working full-time as a chief investment officer for the City of Dallas Pension Fund. And in her spare time, she watches over little Michael, who's almost 5, and Sage, who's now almost 3 months, both of which I delivered, in addition to her husband, who's the president of Paul Quinn College. Every time I feel overwhelmed, I look at Natalie and look at the way she's able to juggle all of her many different balls at once. And she does it with such grace. She's able to prioritize, and I watch as she steals time away for herself, which I think is one of the qualities that she's able to use that allows her to give back to so many people in so many different ways. I don't think today's award could go to a better example of a mother. Natalie, cheers to you for all that you have accomplished and all that you have yet to accomplish in the future. I'm so proud of you. I love you, my dear friend. Congratulations.
My wife is an exceptional woman for so many different reasons, but I think the one that stands out the most to me is that when you marry people, you never really know what type of mother they're going to be. I knew that she was brilliant. I knew that she was breathtakingly beautiful. I knew she was funny, and I knew she provided me a place of peace. But you didn't really know what kind of mother she would be. And every day, she's a better mother than anything I could have ever hoped for in a wife.
I met Natalie through one of my dearest friends who had met her, and she was new to town. And when we met in Starbucks on a rainy morning, and I remember meeting her, she's absolutely striking. She walked in the room and she had purpose, and at the same time, you wanted to meet her and to be a part of her world.
I met Natalie in 2010 when she was inducted into the Dallas chapter of the Links Incorporated. Natalie at that time was about 9 months pregnant, and she didn't let that get in her way. She came right in, got busy, and has been making an impact in our chapter since then.
Thinking about my wife and what type of mother she is, what type of family member she is, what type of servant leader she is, it really all goes back to the example that she got from her mother. Her mother, I'm so fortunate. I have this amazing mother-in-law, and I know people are supposed to have issues with their mother-in-law, but truthfully, I fell in love with my mother-in-law before I fell in love with my wife, right? Her mother is kind, she is funny, she's smart. I watched the relationship that she had with my father-in-law, and I see that example every day. I see it in the way in which she loves me. I see it in the way in which she loves our children. I see it in how she leads in the community. I mean, you know, no one gives you a book on the things that you should look for in a wife, right? I mean, you hear discussions about them, you know, and everyone says, oh, I want my wife to be A, B, C, and D. But in reality, what you should be looking for is a woman who comes from a background of family success, right? However you define that, right? But family success to me was a home, right? Where you had parents that stayed together through the thick and the thin, the good and the bad, that understood that there may be difficult seasons, but that doesn't make a difficult life. I just think, you know, at the end of the day, I outkicked the coverage, right? Like, I'm so incredibly lucky. I mean, I want to thank Dallas Can for recognizing her for Mother of the Year, but frankly, she's been Woman of the Year for the entire 10 years that I've known her, and I am just so thankful that people are finally catching up with what I see every day.